What's up, YouTube? It's your boy steelez. It's another edition of Kicks with Soul, where the slogan is, every shoe is just a shoe to you. Put your soul into it. And today, we have the Nike Air Max 95 with the big bubble in the mandarin orange colorway. So let's take a spin. Fun, cool thing about this shoe is not too many stores in our city had them, but I was blessed and lucky. I called around yesterday when I was going to pick up them SBs, and they said they was gonna have them, but they already told me straight up, bro, we only got like 10 pairs. I'm like, ooh, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I went down there with just a, we don't really get the big releases at every store, so sometimes you just got to go down there with the 50-50 chance, and I hit on this thing. So we got the OG Nike Air Max box, which is messed up, yo. Look at that. But I ain't selling or trading, right? So I guess it doesn't matter. I definitely wanted to keep my nice little box, though. But we got Air Max right there in the 90s Volt colorway. We also got Air Max on the front. And we got a little saying in the back. I'm not going to read all that. But the box label reads, Nike Air Max 95 OG. Black, bright, mandarin orange. Or just mandarin. I should say orange. Let's flip the box open, y'all. And let's get right to it. Got my receipt. Shout out to my spot down there. Regular tissue paper. Nothing crazy. No 90s. No crazy vibe. But let's take these guys out, y'all. Oh. Now, when I first started YouTube, I did debut the 95 and the Why You Were Sleeping on My Ear, and I definitely messed up the name, so we're gonna get the name right this time. This shoe was created by Sergio Lozano. Yeah, Lozano, and he's also the creator of the he's the creator of the Nike ACG department. So I just had to fact check myself. I just had to do that Google search. I ain't gonna quit and cap. Like, I just knew that because I messed up in an old video. But this shoe has some cool inspirations, y'all. This shoe was actually inspired by human body, believe it or not. He was thinking creative. I don't know how cool that was. Think about how Tinker and him and a lot of other guys used to draw into their whole inspiration. They used to really get in a bag, y'all. Like, think about how the 13 was created by Tinker, when he said he was just watching film of Jordan and he was just stalking his prey, so that's why he said that the paw print and the eye for the representing the panther eye or the cat's eye, something like the firefighter on the 5s, stuff like the stuff on the 4s. I just like that storytelling. So the fact that he came and brought a whole human body, and I want to say the lacing system and these eye staves of like the rib and the fibers and the tissue. Only thing I definitely know for a fact was that this was the representation of a human spine. See how it's going all the way up the shoe. Well, not all the way up the shoe, but it's going down. Important part, kind of like our here all the way down to our chakras, all our chakras down our spine. So it's the same thing, So I like that. Now let's talk about some of the things that they changed on these new 95s to make them so limited and make them so crazy. You know what I'm saying? I definitely see the big bubble difference off top. I'm not going to hate on that. I ain't going to hate on the shoe at all. It's a beautiful shoe. Let me not say that. But I was trying to just critique and see what I see different. The shape, I guess. I definitely see this part right here, I'm assuming. Y'all remember how maybe, because Air Max 95s don't have like a SE version or a Pro version or Pro, like they're all 95s, right? So correct me if I'm wrong, because I haven't bought a 95 in a very long time. But don't it seems like the newer style or like the ones we see in JD sometimes, don't it seem like you got more of this just out there of the gradient, and it's like not going down, it's going in, like so more. So basically what I'm trying to say, the length of the whole 3 stripes, not all the way down to the toe box. I think, I'm about to do some research because I know somebody gonna probably check me in the comments, which I love to learn, but I'm almost cool 100 on that. Because I remember seeing them, they always look funny, that part. As far as the shape, I don't think the shape ever looked funny to me with an Air Max 95. I always thought that's what you got. Maybe the air bubble made it look different. And I see the difference the air bubble makes, you know, because looking like all the 95s I see in the stores with the small bubble, I don't not like them because of the bubble now. I ain't that 95 original guy, you know, let's be honest with you. I always like 95s, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that On My Year got no big bubble. I think that On My Year got the small bubble. So yeah, that shows you I didn't care about the bubble. You know what I'm saying? I bought 95s throughout my years. Now, a fun, cool fact is, one of the reasons why in my upbringing we call these dope boys, right? Because I'm gonna be let the cat out the bag. My brother this time already in feds. My brother used to say them things, you know what I'm saying? And my brother and his clique, especially my brother, this was like, I never seen my brother going to no club and nothing like this. I never seen him getting fly on no dates and nothing like this. But I always seen him with these shoes on, like when you working, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Gray sweatpants, white tee, fresh white tee. You know what I'm saying? Chain tucked in, but you see the big Cuban at the back. You know, nice watch. That was just my bro, you know what I'm saying? And that was my upbringing. So when y'all see I got that spirit, it's like, I seen it and I really had that kind of influence. Just like my boys, anybody I see out there, they do. Like some people had J's growing up. Some people had penny. I had the pennies too, but like I know a lot of people that was there for J's. I know a lot of people was there for the Bows or the retro, everything. Like I wasn't there, but when it comes to these, yo, I understood what these represent. And I don't think I was the only person. I definitely wasn't the only person, but I think that was my connection. When I heard people saying dope boys, I'm like, oh, okay. Because I remember Dope Boys was not, I remember like before you said 95, when I first moved down here, they were calling, what is they called? The White Forces. And I'm in South Carolina. They used to be like, yo, they got the Dope Boys on, the Dope Boy. And I was like, okay, that sounds cool. But in my head, I'm thinking they talking about the 95s. You know what I'm saying? And y'all keep it real. Let me know in y'all city. Y'all call these the Dope Boys too, probably. You know what I mean? Because it seemed like just the cultural thing in the 90s. It was comfortable. They running around in it. Now, I never had none of the OG packs out the store. My brother wore the same, well, I wore the same size as my brother up until he went down. And then when I came home, I couldn't fit none of his stuff. When I visited him, he had all his OGs in the storage and stuff. I'm like, yo, dang. So I think my brother 11 and a half, maybe 11. You know what I'm saying? Because I think I would squeeze my foot in something. Like, my brother got some a lot of these colorways. Now, let me also ask y'all this. Because when I was looking, it said that this shoe was back for the first time since 2011. Now, somebody educate me, because I definitely remember this shoe in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? They had the blue, the yellow. I want to say the pink, but I didn't see the pink. I didn't see any girls with the pink. The neon, and it was an orange one. A red one too. Now, maybe that orange was a different orange. That's why they ain't call it like orange or anything. That's why maybe that this is, oh, my dog's out there fighting. Y'all excuse me on that. But, uh-oh. Come on, hey. I'm sorry. But we got the orange, maybe because the orange is mandarin and not like a true orange or just a straight orange or anything. Maybe that's why they said this is the first time it came out since 2011, because maybe that was the first time that this shoe came out in that colorway. You know what I'm saying? Blue and true blue might be two different things to an OG collector, right? But in my eyes, this is an OG. This is an OG, you know what I'm saying? This is an OG. I'm going to treat it like an OG. Now, I definitely think for my collection, you need the 95 neon, right? It's only right, you know what I'm saying? Now, also looking at this shoe, not just because I got it, y'all. Let me ask y'all this. Is this shoe more wearable than the 95? Because it's the same shoe. You can't hit me with the big bubble or... So we talking colorway. Is this orange or mandarin, is it more wearable than the neon colorway? I'm not saying better, in no way. Is it more wearable? Can you throw this on a lot more or more convenient than can you throw on the 95s? Or that 95 neon just a staple so hard that you think it goes with everything? Which it probably do. You know what I'm saying? For some people, you know, it probably do. I ain't mad at you, though. But I just wanted to give y'all boys and ladies and gents a piece of the Kicks with Soul, my new pickup. Definitely gonna keep this. Now I was on the fence for a minute because, you know, a habit. I'm not a reseller, but you know, when you get on them trade blocks or you get on StockX and you just check the worth of your shoe, you see it and you be like, I don't know. But to beat that for me, you can ask my shorty, I baptize it. I go ahead and wear them up to work the next day, quick. I already beat it. Not beat it, but I put my foot in it and, you know, and it forced me to just not even, you know, it's just a habit I like to do because I know for a minute I'll just not wear it. And then if I keep looking and keep looking, not sell it because I'm not a seller, but I will snatch up something for a Kobe in a heartbeat because Kobe means a lot to me. And it's just what it is. Like, nobody can tell me nothing different, you know. You can fact check me on my boy. We can talk about my boy. But I like Kobe. So I got I'm on the hunt for a lot of his Kobe's. But, you know, it is what it is, man. Y'all have a good one. It's your boy Steelez. This is Kicks with Soul. Where the slogan is, man. Every shoe is just a shoe. To you. Put your soul.